Namaskar, good evening. In the series of super poems, here is the next one. The title of the super poem is Each Human is Representative of Almighty God. Hence, let us achieve sustainable development goals and let us establish humans on Moon, Mars, and beyond. It is in Sanskrit, this is translation. The title of poem in Sanskrit is प्रत्येकं मानवः सर्वशक्तिमान देवस्य प्रतिनिधि अस्ति अतः स्थायी विकास लक्ष्याणि साधयामः चंद्रे मंगलग्रहे परे च मनुष्यान् स्थापयामः. Okay, this is the poem. It was the output of the kinds of discriminations, wars going on around the world. It is, the what are the solutions on that? This is the poem. It is a solution on those things. Okay, here it starts. Not by birth, not by discrimination, not as a path of war, not based on prejudice and earlier quarrels, but based on virtue and qualities of each human. The difference among each human is there. Please note that each human being is in fact happens to be gift of the Almighty God to this world. And each human is sent by God on Mother Earth for certain special contribution, may it be micro or may it be macro contribution is for sure. Okay, the Sanskrit, the original Sanskrit version is like this. न जन्मना न विवेकेन न युद्ध मार्गत्वेन न पूर्वाग्रह पूर्वकला हा नाम आधारेण अपितु प्रत्येकस्य मानवस्य गुणाधारितम गुण and aguna nirguna. Nirguna is not any quality but सगुण and दुर्गुण. So गुणाधारितम प्रत्येकस्य मानवस्य मध्ये भेदः अस्ति. कृपया अवलोकयन्तु यत् प्रत्येकं मानवः वस्तुतः एव भवति सर्वशक्तिमान् देवस्य दानम् अस्मिन् जगति. तथा च प्रत्येकं मानवं पृथिव्यां देवेन प्रेष्यते निश्चित विशेष योगदानार्थं सूक्ष्मं वा स्थूलं वा योगदानं भवतु निश्चितम्. Okay, why I am raising this issue right now? The biggest reason being because of divide and rule strategy of leaders and rulers around the world. Humans are on the verge of self-destruction due to nuclear winter. Hence, unless we go back to our human self, HUMANE-SELF, human self, these divisions might break the society into millions of factions, ultimately leading to quarrels first, which might lead us to decisive chain of wars and might lead us to total human destruction on the Mother Earth. Please remember, Mother Earth is the only known planet in the infinite universes that is tolerating humans since millions of years. And if we exceed her tolerance limit, okay, then how will our next generations survive and sustain? Hope you humans understand it as soon as possible. In fact, early the better. Now, what was the Sanskrit stanza for this? Aham adhuna kimartham etat visham utthapayami. Why I am raising this issue? Bruhattamam karanam bhavati yat vishwasya netarnam शासकानां विभाजनं शासनं च इति रणनीत्याः कारणात् मानवः परमाणु शीतकालस्य कारणेन आत्मविनाशस्य मार्गे सन्ति. We are on the self destruction mode, on nuclear winter in fact. अतः यावत् वयं स्वस्य मानवीय आत्मं प्रति न गच्छामः तावत् एते विभाजनः समाजं कोटि गुटेषु विभाजितुं शक्नुवन्ति. अनन्तः प्रथमं कलहं जनयितुं शक्नुवन्ति येन अस्मान् निर्णायक युद्ध शृङ्खलायां नेतुम् अर्हति यत् अस्मान् पृथिव्यां सर्वथा मानव विनाशं प्रति नेतुं शक्नोति. स्मर्यताम् अनंत ब्रह्मांडेषु पृथ्वी माता एव एकमात्रः ज्ञातः ग्रहः यः मनुष्यान् सहते कोटिवर्षेभ्यः आरभ्य यदि वयं तस्याः सहिष्णुता सीमाम् अतिक्रमयामः means we go beyond her limits of her sustenance, her tolerance. तर्हि अस्माकम् अग्रिमः पीढयः कथं जीविष्यन्ति, कथं च जीविष्यन्ति, स्थास्यन्ति च, can we sustain? आशास्ति वयं मानवाः यथा शीघ्रं तत् अवगच्छामः, वस्तुतः यथा प्राक् तावत् उत्तमम्. Early the better. Now, all who are born in the Sanatana Dharma or in any other religions are talking about authority by birth. They are talking about we are the greatest, we are the best, we are this, we are that. However, no one is talking about meritocracy and quality of humans and division of work for betterment of each human, the society, the nation, the whole humankind and the whole human civilization. This short-sightedness might put the whole humanity in danger in coming future. What was the Sanskrit one? Sarve ye sanatan dharme अन्येषु वा धर्मेषु जायन्ति, in whichever religion they might be. Te janmatah adhikarasya vishe vadanti. They are talking about their human rights. They are this and they are that. They are this and they are that. Te janmatah adhikarasya vishe vadanti tathapi kopi punya तंत्रस्य मनुष्यस्य गुणवत्तायाः प्रत्येकस्य मानवस्य समाजस्य राष्ट्रस्य उत्तमस्य च कार्यविभागस्य विषये न वदति समग्रं मानवजातिं समग्रं मानवसभ्यतां च. एषा अदूरदर्शिता आगामि भविष्यत्काले समग्रं मानवतां संकटे स्थापयितुं शक्नोति. We will put ourselves into trouble. In fact, one small reconciliation over meritocracy, virtues, values and ethics can create havoc in future, when the global leaders and their conglomerates will not only have human powers under their control, but also artificial intelligence, quantum computing and technologies beyond human capabilities will also be controlled by them. Hence, we need more human leaders, those believe in humanity and welfare of all. Otherwise, a single misbehavior, one small mistrust, one small betrayal, one small technical virus, one small wrongdoing can create a chain reaction of mishaps and may lead to total destruction of humankind is for sure. That much destructive power humans definitely have right now at present, and pandemic has proved it. Pandemic also have shown good and kind side of humanity, of taking care of all and be kind to all, and we should grow that to next level. What is the Sanskrit one? योग्यता तंत्रस्य गुणानां मूल्यानां नीतिशास्त्रस्य च विषये एकः लघुमेलः भविष्ये विनाशं जनयितुं शक्नोति. यदा वैश्विक नेतॄणां तेषां समूहानां न च केवलं मानवशक्तयः तेषां नियन्त्रणे भविष्यन्ति, अपि तु कृत्रिम बुद्धिः, क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग, मानव क्षमतायाः परम प्रौद्योगिकी च अपि भविष्यन्ति तेषां नियन्त्रितम्. They are going to control everything. अतः अस्माकम् अधिकान् मानवीयान् नेतारः आवश्यकाः ये मानवतायां सर्वेषां कल्याणं च विश्वसन्ति. अन्यथा एकः दुर्व्यवहारः, एकः लघु अविश्वासः, एकः लघु विश्वासघातः, एकः लघु तांत्रिक विषाणु, एकः लघु दुष्कृतः दुर्घटनानां श्रृंखला प्रतिक्रियां सृजितुं शक्नोति, तथा च मानवजाते सर्वथा विनाशं जनयितुं शक्नोति. We might get destroyed, all of us. निश्चितरूपेण तावत् विनाशकारी शक्ति मनुष्याणां निश्चितरूपेण वर्तमानकाले सन्ति. महामारी च तत् सिद्धं कृतवान्. महामारी अपि दर्शयितवान् मानवतायाः सत् दयालुः पक्षः. They have shown the kind side of the human beings. सर्वेषां पालनं कृत्वा सर्वेषां प्रति दयालुः भवितुम् अस्माभिः च तत् अग्रे समं कर्तुं वर्धयितव्यम्. Now, next part is how does it happen that 50 years ago humans, especially Americans, landed on the moon and other nations and governments were living in the poverty, had having less in at that time they had less income sources to run the space age program. Now they had less money to eradicate poverty. They also had less income to educate all. They had less expertise and revenue to create health and well-being infrastructure for all. 50 years ago. But now, even today, having billions of dollars of revenue generations and tax collections are there. Still, many governments are not been able to meet these humanitarian as well as space age target of establishing on the moon, Mars and beyond. Why? कथं भवति यत् 15 वर्षाणि पूर्वं मानवः विशेषतः अमेरिकजनाः चन्द्रे अवतरन्ति स्म। अन्ये राष्ट्राणि सर्वकाराश्च दरिद्रतायां जीवन्ति स्म। एट दैट टाइम दे आर लिविंग इन पॉवर्टी। अंतरिक्ष प्रौद्योगिकी कार्यक्रमं चालितुम् आयस्रोता न्यूनः आसन्। देयर वर नो मनी टू रन द स्पेस एज प्रोग्राम। दारिद्र्य निवारणाय न्यूनं धनं भवति स्म। पॉवर्टी, गेटिंग रीड ऑफ पॉवर्टी, नो मनी वाज देयर। तस्य आयस्य न्यूनता आसीत्। सर्वान् शिक्षयन्तु। सर्वेषां कृते स्वास्थ्य कल्याणस्य आधारभूत संरचनायाः निर्माणार्थं न्यून विशेषज्ञता राजस्वं च आसीत्। अद्यत्वे अपि अरब डॉलर रूप्यकाणां राजस्व जननानि करसंग्रहः च सन्ति। अद्यापि बहवः सर्वकाराः एतान् मानवीयसहायकान् तथा चन्द्रमङ्गलग्रहेषु तथा परं च स्थापनस्य अन्तरिक्षयुगस्य लक्ष्यं पूरयितुं न शक्नुवन्तः। Why couldn't they realize this dream? Why couldn't they had the vision, all the nations? Why couldn't humans go to moon, Mars and beyond in last 50 years? They are happy with landing on the moon. No next step they have taken. It means that. Now, next para, why space age couldn't see the light of the day in at least 100 big nations since last 50 years? Why humans at the top are always hungry of power and money? Why their syllabus and reach is so less? Reach means reaching at the bottom of the pyramid. Aren't humans going to change, or will fossilization of humans only change them forever? Why time and again ruling and controlling mentality controls the human rulers at the top? Okay, this is serious question. अंतरिक्ष युगः किमर्थं दिवसस्य प्रकाशं न दृष्टवान्? न्यूनातिन्यूनं सः षट् बृहत् राष्ट्रेषु गतः 15 वर्षेभ्यः। किमर्थं शीर्षस्थाने स्थितः मानवः सर्वदा सत्याया धनस्य च क्षुधार्था भवन्ति? तेषां पाठ्यक्रमव्याप्तिः च किमर्थम् एतावत् न्यूना भवति? Why their syllabus is so small? किं मनुष्याः परिवर्तनं न करिष्यन्ति वा? मनुष्याणां जीवाश्मीकरणं केवलं तान् सदायै परिवर्तयिष्यति? Once they get fossilized, then only they are going to get, they will learn something. किमर्थं वारं वारं शासनं नियन्त्रणं च मानसिकतां शीर्षस्थानां मानवशासकानां नियन्त्रणं करोति? Why this mentality always rule the rulers of the world? That is the question. Why we are not getting positive results in the field of environmental catastrophes? Why governments and big organizations are not implementing the solutions suggested by the experts for the betterment of the whole humankind? Why couldn't we achieve education to all? Why aren't we implementing honestly the roadmap created by the expert in each domain? These are serious questions. In Sanskrit, पर्यावरण विपदानां क्षेत्रे सकारात्मकं परिणामं किमर्थं न प्राप्नुमः? समग्र मानवजातेः हिताय विशेषज्ञैः सूचितं समाधानं सर्वकाराणि बृहत् संस्थाश्च किमर्थं न कार्यान्वन्ति? किमर्थं वयं सर्वेभ्यः शिक्षां प्राप्तुं न शक्तवन्तः? प्रत्येकस्मिन् क्षेत्रे विशेषज्ञैः निर्मितं मार्गचित्रं वयं प्रामाणिकतया किमर्थं न कार्यान्वयामः? Why couldn't we implement the best of the best roadmaps created by the experts in each domain? Why couldn't we implement them? Why good health and well-being for whole humankind couldn't see light of the day? Why couldn't we create a good global working culture and sustainable world economy till date? Why couldn't we adopt and implement better agriculture practices and provide food and shelter to all? Why couldn't humans prove their worth by implementing all humanitarian and welfare schemes till date, including Target 21, Millennium Development Goals, and presently Sustainable Development Goals? Why couldn't humans establish themselves on moon, which is just 4 lakh, means 400,000 kilometers away? Also, why couldn't all governments came together and planned Mars colonization in the United Nations of organizations in place of quarreling and using veto power on such useless things like wars? What's wrong with the humans? In Sanskrit, किमर्थं समग्र मानव जाते कृते सुस्वास्थ्यं कल्याणं च दिवसस्य प्रकाशं न द्रष्टुं शक्तवान्? अद्य पर्यन्तं वयं किमर्थम् उत्तमं वैश्विक कार्य संस्कृतिं स्थायी विश्व अर्थव्यवस्थां च निर्मातुं न शक्तवन्तः? किमर्थं वयम् उत्तम कृषि प्रथाः स्वीकर्तुं कार्यान्वितुं च न शक्तवन्तः? सर्वेभ्यः भोजनम् आश्रमं च प्रदातुं न शक्तवन्तः? लक्ष्य 21:1 सहस्राब्दी विकास लक्ष्याणि वर्तमान काले च सतत विकास लक्ष्याणि च समाविष्टानि सर्वाणि मानवी कल्याणकारी योजनानि अद्य पर्यन्तं कार्यान्वयित्वा मनुष्याः स्वस्य योग्यतां किमर्थं सिद्धं कर्तुं न शक्तवन्तः? केवलं 4 लक्ष किलोमीटर दूरे स्थिते चन्द्रे मनुष्याः किमर्थं स्वस्थापितुं न शक्तवन्तः? अपि च एतादृशेषु व्यर्थवस्तूनि कलहं कृत्वा विटोशक्तिं प्रयुज्य सर्वकाराणि एकत्र आगत्य संयुक्तराष्ट्रसङ्घस्य मङ्गलग्रहस्य उपनिवेशस्य योजना किमर्थं न कर्तुं शक्तवन्तः? मनुष्याणां किं दोषः? What is wrong with the nation? Means people. We must find out what is wrong with the human civilization. If selfish culture is at the fault, we must get rid of it sooner the better. If wrong people are at the leadership positions are restricting the human progress, then this fault also should be corrected by they themselves and by the whole humanity too. In Sanskrit, अस्माभिः अवश्यमेव ज्ञातव्यं यत् मानव सभ्यतायाः किं दोषः अस्ति. यदि स्वार्थ संस्कृते दोषः is at the fault, स्वार्थ संस्कृते selfishness अस्ति, तर्हि अस्माभिः तस्मात् मुक्ति अवश्यं कर्तव्या, शीघ्रं तावत् उत्तमम्, अर्ली द बेटर. यदि नेतृत्वपदेषु गलतः जनाः सन्ति तर्हि मानव प्रगतिः प्रतिबन्धयन्ति, तर्हि अयं दोषः अपि तेषां स्वयमेव समग्र मानवतायाः अपि संशोधनीयः. We should search for it. We should find out our faults and correct it to make our human civilization live forever. Now, why the syllabus and the studies and implementation of the people at the topmost position get restricted to power, money, control, and thus becomes the major hurdle towards giant strides for the human development? Why their syllabus is restricted to money, power, and control? Why they don't go beyond that? Why even after landing on the moon in 1969, since last 50 years humans couldn't establish themselves on the moon? Why other countries didn't try to land and establish humans on moon even after Americans landing in 1969? Why other countries didn't try for it? Why in the International Space Station all nations work together? How Earth, on the Mother Earth, they keep quarreling with each other and also point weapons of mass destruction towards each other. Thus, can 6 billion people be called literate, liberate, democratic, and progressive? So, my final point is humans need to correct their overall behavior to achieve sustainable development goals and to establish themselves on the moon, Mars, in finite heavenly bodies, in finite galaxies, in finite universes, in finite dimensions, and beyond. Early, the better, before we feel we have lost the golden most chance to do so. I feel today we have the chance, tomorrow we may not have. Hence, let us capitalize on what we have today. Let us become humans living peacefully and progressively on multiple places on and beyond Mother Earth. May the Almighty God bless humanity. Now in Sanskrit, किमर्थं सर्वोच्च स्थाने स्थितानां जनानाम् अध्ययनस्य कार्यान्वयनस्य च पाठ्यक्रमः सत्ता धनं नियन्त्रणं च प्रतिबन्धितः भवति एवं च मानव विकासस्य विशाल प्रगते प्रमुखं बाधकं भवति। 1969 तमे एकः नवमः षट् नवमः तमे वर्षे चन्द्रे अवतरित्वा अपि गत 15 वर्षेभ्यः मनुष्यः चन्द्रे स्वं स्थापयितुं किमर्थं न शक्तवन्तः? अन्ये देशाः 1906 तमे वर्षे अमेरिकन् अवरोहणानन्तरम् अपि चन्द्रे अवतरितुं मानवं स्थापितुं च किमर्थं न प्रयतन्ते स्म? Why didn't they try? अन्य देशाः तदर्थं किमर्थं न प्रयतन्ते स्म? अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अंतरिक्ष स्थान के सर्वाणि राष्ट्राणि किमर्थं मिलित्वा कार्यं कुर्वन्ति तथापि पृथ्वी मातु उपरि ते परस्परं कलहं कुर्वन्ति परस्परं च सामूहिक विनाश शस्त्राणि अपि दर्शयन्ति। एवं 6 अर्बुद जनाः 6 बिलियन 6 अरब जनाः साक्षरः मुक्तः लोकतान्त्रिकः प्रगतिशीलः च इति वक्तुं शक्यन्ते वा? अतः मम अन्तिमविषयः अस्ति यत् मनुष्याणां स्वस्य समग्र व्यवहारस्य सम्यक्करणस्य आवश्यकता वर्तते। स्थायी विकासलक्ष्याणि प्राप्तुं चन्द्रे, मंगलग्रहे, अनंत स्वर्गपिंडेषु, अनंत आकाशगंगासु, अनंत ब्रह्मांडेषु, अनंत परिमाणेषु च ततः परं च प्रारंभे एव उत्तमं पूर्वं वयं तत् कर्तुं सुवर्णमयः सर्वाधिकम् अवसरं नष्टवन्तः इति अनुभवामः। अहम् अनुभवामि अद्य अस्माकम् अवसरः अस्ति, श्वः अस्माकं न स्यात्। Today we have that chance, tomorrow we may not have. अतः अद्य अस्माकं यत् अस्ति तस्य पुञ्जीकरणं कुर्मः। पृथिव्याः परं च बहुषु स्थानेषु शान्तिपूर्वकं प्रगतिशीलतया च निवसन्तः मानवाः भवेम। सर्वशक्तिमान ईश्वर मानवताः आशीर्वादं ददातु। And the poem stops over there. It is the wish of the God as well that the best creation of Him, that is the human being, He wants it to establish to many other places. We never know. We can do that at present. We haven't tried for that. The whole human civilization in the United Nations should try for this only in place of quarreling for petty things. Okay? So that's my request. Each human is representative of Almighty God. Hence, let us achieve sustainable development goals and let us establish humans on moon, Mars and beyond. प्रत्येकं मानवः सर्वशक्तिमान देवस्य प्रतिनिधि अस्ति. सॉरी, अतः स्थायी विकास लक्ष्याणि साधयामः, चंद्रे मंगलग्रहे परे च मनुष्यान् स्थापयामः. Thank you very much. May God bless us all.